she left me, I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone.
Okay, I'm here. ¿Qué pasó? I let the music, I didn't even let it finish, man, so I can be here on time. Nah, Spencer. So, a little bit of, ¿cómo le dicen? How do you put it? A little bit of, where have you been, Mr. Miss? So, a little bit of transparency, como dicen, Maruca's sister se enfermó. She got sick, man. So she's in the hospital. Maruca's in the hospital with her. I'm obviously way out here, so I can't be there. But that's kind of what's happening. Uh, Yesterday, she first started getting. I don't know. We don't. I'm not sure what it is. We're not sure. I mean, I think they're saying it could be gallbladder issues. How do I see? So um, she's been dealing with that, and then I've been trying to I'm just here. I can't be there, so aquí estoy. Pero obviously it took me a while to get on, and we're just trying to figure stuff out. And in the midst of that, aquí estoy. Today was my day off, so I wanted to come on early. But she was gonna come on with me, so I wanted her to get off work first, and then bang, her sister started feeling really bad. It's been already a couple of days, and she already went a couple of times. They listen that everything's all good and uh, stuff like that. So she's dealing with that. So they knew it was happening. They know that it was already. So they just took her again to the hospital. A ver qué onda. So that's what's happening in my little world. And you guys explain. I'm explaining right here, but I'm explaining right here. So that's what's happening. That's kind of the gist of it. No, not you know, not to get all into it, yeah. Pero she's dealing with that. I'm dealing with this. Like I said, so aquí estamos. I wanted to do the música tonight, but I'm gonna move it to tomorrow because I want her. I want her to be with us. It's fun with her because she'll clown us about our music and joke around, and so we'll do that mañana en la noche instead. And tonight we'll talk about. Damn, how can I do this? We will talk about. This is what we're gonna talk about. What's been happening the last few days with the nonprofit, right? So let me tell you. even trying to get this to download. So I got a bunch of emails. This week was a lot of signing of paperwork. Actually, not this week. These last couple of days, man, these last few days have been a mess. So I apologize, guy. I have not. Um, what day's today? The 12th, you know. Okay. So a bunch of us. So we did. We those that are involved in the nonprofit, we had to sign papeles for the nonprofit. Just all the legal stuff. So all of that is getting done the last few days. Um, they sent me all the paperwork with, they got it. I don't know. I didn't know all this stuff, so I don't know how many of you guys know about starting these highlands, right? But basically, you have to have bylaws. You have to have a meeting in order to even start the highland. I guess you're supposed to have like a meeting, and whoever's a part of the, the board of directors has to have a meeting where you speak on the bylaws and you have minutes of this meeting. So we've been that's but you can do all that stuff virtually, right? So the abogado sent us the bylaws that we all had to sign. Then they sent us the minutes of this so-called meeting that we all had to sign. And then the EIN number they had to put in to request that to the Social Security Department. So I had to sign that. So we're on the way, homies. We're about to have this nonprofit pretty much ready to go. Uh, Obviously, shout out and I never say that, shout out. That sounds crazy, but it's true. Shout out and lots of thanks to the homeboy that got us the abogado to do all this. That's now we know it's being done right, and it's hugely much appreciated. So that's gonna be Feedman, man. We got that going on, uh, and 23 years on time. Damn, that's Feedman for real. Hopefully he got his mind right and is gonna move forward in that way. Put him on to us, bro. Have him come in here and you can discuss it. I mean, if he wants to, some may have a different mentality about who we are and what we do here. So, but you know, you'll see. You'll know what where that is at as far as that's concerned. All right, let me go back and get to these comments because they go quite a bit back, and I don't want to leave you about those hanging. So Tom said hello. Bubba said, "What's up, fam? Hey Tom, how are you, bro?" Said Bubba. Carlos said hello. Tom said, "Good, Bubba. How you?" "I'm doing good today," said Bubba. So I'm gonna skip all this. You guys going back and forth. Uh, Look at Ty. He said, "At least we still look 25 like cricket." You Ty. Right, laugh my ass off, said Bubba. "Well, as much as and hope everyone is doing well," said RP. You ropey. "This dude is late." Then I put, "No, I'm not, Tom." Says 10:45. "¿Qué pasó, familia? How's everyone doing tonight? Good evening, Bubba and Tom," said Damien de Leon. Carlos said 8:40. You mean 8:45? Yeah, that's what I meant. Pacific time, homie. Where's our fearsome este vato? Rich, what's up, Richard Romo? Carlos and his wife did say 8:20. I know. I thought I had enough time to do it by 8:20. Then I had to try to switch it up. Hopefully, I didn't think you guys noticed. Niner said, "When I started, people, what's the word? Well, got birds." Okay, back after not being on here for weeks. A ver qué pasa. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna show. Where is it? Right here? Bam. That's not showing, man. That's some bullshit. I was trying to put the bird on here for homeboy like we had it before. It's funny. Where's the comment? Bam. Should we put out an Amber Alert? Said Richard. Well, about time. Always a Damien Sweet. Where have you been, Mr. Missing? So hopefully I explained some of that. I'm gonna get it back together. I'm gonna get it together, man. This job, it just and don't get me wrong. I enjoy the highlight. I really do. Um, uh, it's just a lot of training right now, so I'm tired. It stays, stay from the beginning, early 7 in the morning. I'm there until fucking 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, and only because I'm sitting in my office on their computer, doing the some of the training. Because and I could do it from home, but I already know if I come home with that, I'm falling asleep right here, and I'm not gonna get nothing done. So, so I do it there. You know what I mean? Um, that was fast, huh? Crazy. And so that's kind of why it's been that way for me. You know what I mean? But in the midst of that, I know that I've been lagging on there with you guys. But just give me a few more days, maybe at most another week of some of these later the later ones, and we'll get this shit back on moving in earlier day. I should be able to jump on every day at 9 or uh well 9 o'clock my time, so that'd be like 8 and 7 for Phoenix and Khalifa's. Goddamn. Chella said already. Same prayers. I'm in contact with the wifey. I got her. Yeah, I know. You see, she's over there, but yeah, I know they're good. It's just her carnalita. She's just there with her, you know. Don't worry about it, boy. Take it. Sergio said, let's talk about how I have you gave up finding the little Debbie ice cream. Bought some nutty bugs. Gave up, fool. I haven't found them either. I actually haven't tried, but they gotta be out there somewhere. Sounds like you have your hands full. Hang in there. Yeah, I'm trying prayers for her sister. Second prayers for her wife. Porque gracias. Tell him that's awesome, says Sergio. Just tapping in. How's everyone in the chat doing tonight? How you? What's up, Ray D? Good, bro. So Tom said you have to learn how to function out here first, but he only had 2 tickets in 23 years. He should be okay. Oh yeah. Plus, you know how it is, bro. As far as learning how to function out here, it's not that hard, bro. You know, we do it. We just do what we do, you know. Or do they never use the internet or cell phone? Yeah, it's crazy. What's up, Chronicles Familia? I hope everyone is well and having a great night. Oh, okay, no worries. You hear about the 9 Phoenix? Yes, I did, bro. Got shot Friday. I did see that. Where did that happen, Bubba? Your neighbor? What's up, Cricket? What's going on? Mijo, you give me no straw. Serious? It's all right. No, I'm good. I just drink it like that then. Is there? No straw? Hey, crazy people. Gracias. What's up, Cricket? What's going on off the last 2 days off? You just tagged. What's up, my boy? Have I been off the last 2 days? I thought it was just yesterday, no? I came the day before, bro. Pretty sure. Said he was like, man, I've been to every grocery store in a 10-mile radius. Damn, for real? No one has it, huh? Do they have it and it's out, or they're not carrying it? That's crazy. Because everybody buying that shit up, is that good, or they just don't have them at these places? G Thought's got this time. Not this time. Where's Graham? Oh no, he came on last time he came on was I think last week. I'm hoping to get him on this week, bro. I do, because he doesn't call like in a week. This is since the last time he was on. I'm assuming that he probably didn't have any Fetty on the phone, so I got to put some on there. Tom said he's one of them artists we all talk about in there. He gets down on a pro status. I'm gonna buy art from him to help fund it. I haven't put some together, Tom. I mean, we can put it on here. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's helping him out. It doesn't have to go to nonprofit of the channel. He can keep 100% of that, homeboy. RJ said, "Cule Chronicles Familia." Baba Mesa said, "How you doing as of late?" Said 480. No Little Debbie's ice cream here yet, said Tom. It's crazy. All right, Chronicle family. I bought my wife and daughter their Valentine candy, so should I give it to them tomorrow or plant it in their cars and surprise them? Damn. No, plant it, put it in the car, man. Surprise them. That's nice, man. I think when you surprise them, and why tomorrow though? Tomorrow, I thought isn't Valentine's Day the 14th, bro? Why are you gonna do it tomorrow? Sergio said they just don't have it. No spot on the shelves for it. Tried all three Walmarts in my area. Nothing. Damn. That's crazy. Huh. Paul RJ. How you doing, bro? C-Town, I'm doing good, bro, said Bubba Mesa. What's up, Bubba Mesa? How you doing? He said EV3. Jose Garribo said, what's up, homeboys? You, whoa. Bubba Chele, Tom, sending my regards. Hope you're all well tonight, said Javier Hernandez. Man, you know what? I've never looked at. Let's see if that. Oh, yeah. You know what's crazy is today I got a copyright. It wasn't a strike, but a copyright like notification for something that happened. Man, it was for a Jingle Bells song, so had to have been. It was from at least 2 months ago. Like what the hell? People tripping, man. Always on something. AV3, what's up, bro? Said Bubba, give your daughter hers in front of your wife and hide your wife's in the car, said Tom. At Carlos surprised them, said Ropey. Hola Javier, said Tom. Chita, they crazy. Did you ever go killing while listening to Night Owl? It's too bad he's dead. He wrote such great music that would angry up the blood. I'm sure Sinner will miss him. No, I gotta listen to him to even know if I've ever listened to his stuff. I think that there might only be like I remember I think one song from him. I'm not sure if I've heard any more than that. The Sinner didn't need no song for that, bro. That dude was already whack, whack job, bro. Jelly on Walmart site said Peoria has it 85382 Nutty Bars one. People are buying it up, man. Do we know? Is it a permanent thing or is just a real quick rollout of this shit? Or how they doing it? Sergio Velasquez said, gotta bounce watching Anaconda with my kids. Have a good night. Orale. Man, I got a story about Anaconda, bro. Damn. That's crazy. Is that the one with Ice Cube, right? Old movie. But do your thing, Sergio. Ya sabes, homeboy. Go spend it with the kids, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, Javier. Said Chile. 480 said cricket is JoJo still butthurt. I haven't spoken to him, bro. I don't know. Lord Dano. Good evening, cricket. Even though it's 6 a.m. where I'm at. What's up, Laudano? Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Now the world of time shit works on. Shit, listen, I don't know. 6 a.m., damn. Where you at? Said, man. Told us you're in the Denmark, right? Or Netherlands or something like that? Oh, there it is, Denmark, Tom. Save the story about Anaconda for tomorrow. Said, yo. It says Chandler has the strawberry roll. What's new? So, what's new is I've been signing all these papers. That's what I was trying to do, man. God damn it, my bad, guys. Trying to pull it up. So, it looks like this one's the completed one. We all signed these forms, right? That I was telling you guys about. So, I think all that's really left now is the actual form to the IRS, and that's it, man. We're done, bro. It's time to really get to work after that. You know what I mean? Once we got this thing, but yeah, Niner. So um, basically, we have everything legally as far as the corporation is concerned, the nonprofit. It's uh, it's set up. It's ready to roll as far as um, on paper. Um, there's still a few technicalities. Like I said, we still need to make sure we send everything to the IRS and they approve us as being tax exempt. And, and that's it, man. We're ready to roll. So what we signed were the bylaws. Um, we received like the minutes of the meeting, they call it, which is basically just you're saying that the bylaws were to be signed and agreed upon. So all that was done. Just kind of like all the legal technicalities. You know what I'm saying? Getting basically crossing all our T's and dotting all the I's to make sure everything is on the up and up and legitimate. So that's done, and now it's just about getting the last part with the IRS. Once that's done, that's it, bro. No more dealing with, as far as right now, with trying to set things up. I mean, that's it. The corporation is there. It's ready to roll. And it's about moving forward. And then it's about, I think, once that's done, honestly, once all of that says, once basically the corporation is set up, this nonprofit is all the way ready to roll. Um, then it's about, I want to see if I can show you guys some of this real quick. Hold on. Is there a way I can show you guys? Yes. Of course, this is a phone. So see if you guys can read this, man. So it's saying the type of entity. All right, so let me see. So the type of, so I can watch the same. See the type of entity. Hopefully, you guys see it there. It says charitable education. You guys see that? Then it goes reason for applying. It's right here. If I'm pointing right, it says educate on escaping gang life, and then it's right here where it says charitable and education and resources for leaving gang life. And then it's just all the signatures for. It's just all the signatures for well, basically, I mean, it's my signature at the end. saying, that that's the form we put in. So that's it, man. That was right there was the paper that we put in for the EIN, the tax ID number. So you know, uh, it's kind of like. Hopefully, you guys saw that. Did you guys see that? Um, I'm just talking and showing you guys, and not even sure if you guys saw what I was pointing out there. Damn, Denmark close to Ukraine. Stay safe," said Tom. Yeah. Besides that, bro, what's so many New Year's resolutions? So the only other new stuff is I started a new job, Niner, a pretty good one. I started it. It's been about 2 weeks now. I got the new Halle. I was actually interviewing for it while I was still in Arizona visiting when I was in Phoenix. We were doing it mostly virtual, over the phone and video. And I interviewed for it and I did, I got it. So when I flew back the next day, I actually started the job. And it's pretty cool, man. It's a management position. The thing is, right now, it's a lot of training. You just go on the computer and train on all this stuff that's company required. It's not necessarily training on like what I have to do for my job. It's more training about, I had to do the CPR class, just management training for the company, right? Whatever's required for them. So I've been doing that. That's almost daily. But I'm assuming, another few days and that should be done. And then it's just about actually doing the job. So that's kind of it, bro, on that. Lord Daniel said, much appreciated, Ty 602. Much respect to you, man. G Thought said, Ukraine about to blow up World War III. Yep, locked and loaded here, said Tom. Tom says, Tom Dorfer, I will. Thanks, man. You too. Diablo's in the house. He put cricket with a fish. Well, brother, how you doing? Respect back, Dano. Took a long horse ride today by the beach. Got me a cool cowboy hat. Feels good to be sober and free, said Javier. Yes, see. Diablo said, what's up to the chat? Mm. So, changes in my eating habits? No, I need to. Being a better dad? I think I'm a better dad than I was. Father, yeah, and husband. I mean, I'm home, so I think I've improved quite a bit on that in that and it's just against my human rights. I was getting processed in the hole. The CO put me in single room, stripped me out, and then told me to pull back my foreskin back to see I was hiding dope. I felt violated. Still, yeah, that's great to hear. Said Ty 602 480. At least he didn't pull it back for you, said Tom. Baba, how you doing? Did your therapy go good? I hope it did, and I hope you're okay. I was just thinking about you, said Ray Diaz. How's COVID affected you and your loved ones? Or do you pretty much take it day by day and not really giving a fuck about this COVID? So I got COVID, bro. I ended up with it. So did my Ruka. We all did. My son. Um, but it didn't affect us. In a real gotcha way. Um, I just felt really tired more than anything. Maruka felt tired. She got sicker than I. Obviously, she did. She was pretty bad for a minute, but it didn't affect us the way you hear of a lot of people, like the seriousness. But not to minimize it, I don't. I know that a lot of people deal with it. Are having to deal with it. Got you. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking up people's lives, killing people actually. So I don't minimize it, but bro, I'm a type of dude that I live my life, um, you know, not worrying about stuff like that. I really don't. Uh, I'm not I'm not saying that I put blinders on and things could just happen around me and I wouldn't know. But I also, I've wasted so much of my life in the joint. I'm not ready to waste any more on any of this type of shit. When the time comes that we really have to take steps, and I see that, I'll take them. Aside from that, I'm just gonna keep living this great life that we got out here, bro. Javier, Ty 602, thanks, mano. I'm still in the battle, said Ty 602. Easy Diablo said 480 LOL, but that treatment just proves you're special. It's though, bro. I know how it is to start a new job. Stay on it. Yeah, I am. We have no civil rights behind the iron, unfortunately, said Diablo. What's up, Diablo? Said talk to Cricket. Did you hear about these 9 cops getting shot in the junior R hood? Yeah, I saw that. I did. I didn't actually know it was on the west side, bro. Um, I thought I seen Broadway and just thought it was on the south side. Till a friend of mine told me he pointed it out where it happened. I was like, damn. But I did see that. That's crazy, right? They're saying Navato was a creep or something. Sorry. Tom said should have told that cop daddy chill. You stupid Tom. No, I haven't even started on the burger, homeboy. I need to. Right here. I don't want to be talking all in your guys' mascara with my mouth all full. Joey Sigma put Cubo Falls. I have COVID right now. Do you, Joey? Damn. How's it feeling though? Janiter. You've had COVID. Oh hell no, I'm out. My ex had a strange fetish. She would dress up like herself and act like a fucking bitch all the time. Fucking I wonder if Maruka's watching right now. She would have said something, I think. She'd be laughing at that shit right there. Diablo said, I've been exposed to COVID in the last week twice, but for now, I'm good. COVID's crazy in the valley. Yeah, I remember. I know. It's crazy everywhere, bro. But it just affects people differently, I guess. I don't know if it has anything to do with pre existing conditions and all that stuff, but what's up, 602 AC? Said 48. Hey, Tom, if you get on an email from me about canned meat, don't open it. It's spam. Shit. How you doing? What's up, Geronimo? Come on, boy. Well, gee. It's crazy that Buster laid that little baby down in front of the door. Is that what happened? I heard something, but he had a kid in his hands, right? Came out and put it down or some shit. That's a trick, man. At least he didn't try to hold it and be a guy, you know what I mean? Try to use it as some kind of fucking shield. My nephew works in that precinct, said Geronimo. Yeah, was a cricket you can eat and talk at the same time now, homie. You won't be. Oh, okay. Thanks, bro. I guess when you in DOC, you have no human rights. I guess the system can do whatever to us while in prison. Yeah, pretty much, brother. To be at the end of the day, it kind of works out that way. No one cares if you eat said time. Yeah, it took 3 years to get me. I'm all right though. It just feels like a flu for me. Jella said the cops told him to. The baby was only a month old and now has no parents. Both are dead. Why both are dead? Oh, okay. So the ruka inside the house was the baby's mom? I haven't read the story all the way. So what's happening? The ruka was the baby's mom, and the vato that the placas blasted was the baby's dad. I mean, shit. What can I hide? A dime paper says 480. There's video of the ambush when the cops went to grab the baby. Javier, damn, you ate half of, half of that burger with one bite. Estás pesado. Ah, it's food. The dude that brought the baby out was trying to save the baby. The cops put the baby in danger, of course, said Tom. I need to read this stuff because I know. I mean, I know the placas got blasted. The kid didn't the dad like blasted at the cops when they were coming to get the kid, right? The shooter stayed in the house. Another buster came out and laid the baby down, then surrendered. Cops went to get the baby. That's when they got they busted on. The woman was mom. Shot was dad. Mom shoot was dad. Oh, shooter was dad. I'm thinking that. Okay. That's funny, Mr. Thompson, 480. Basically, it was a murder suicide by cop. Okay, I put the video on my IG. It said shit. ABC News 15 got it all on camera. Did they really? Where in Phoenix did this happen? Kind of like the Southwest, 51st and Broadway, the west side. It's like Southwest, but yeah, west. Basically, yeah, what Diablo said between mine and his neighborhoods. Mine's a little farther out there. No way, I know that area very well, said G Dots. Do you, bro? G Dots? Sent one updated story. Okay, I'll check it out. See if I got it right now. Um, I'll post up a link. Hold on. How long were you out here for, G Thoughts, when you was out here, bro? No way I know that area. What's up, Ivan Doblado? How you doing, old boy? What is it? Right at the block from there. If you care sharing what kind of work you doing now, but I think I heard you got a different knowledge. Yeah, so yeah, I don't care. I can share. So basically, I won't say which one or nothing, but I'm a chief engineer at a hotel, a big ass hotel. I got six vatos working under me as engineers under me. Oh, you live in Phoenix? Why did I think you lived in Cali, G Thoughts? I don't know what I'm tripping on. Oh yeah. You talking about pinche wimpy. The parents put the kid in danger by acting a fool. Cops just trying to do their jobs. It's a game that has been played for a long time. We all know what kind of shit is going to come. End of the day, what I missed it, Ivan. Now that we're talking about the placas that got blasted in Phoenix, the nine cops. No cops got killed, right? Nobody died of the cops, right? Yeah, it can be Southwest, also the correct way, 51st and Broadway. Creek is still on top, handing out orders. That link shows it all, said Tom. Damn, well, tonight we I had some We hide some rights in the joint cricket. Damn, what happened, bro? Happened yesterday morning, Ivan. Yesterday morning it happened. I should do that on this channel, huh? Do breaking news. Breaking news. We have 9 officers who just got shot. 5 got hit with bullets, 4 got hit with shrapnel. Hmm. I'm originally born in. Okay, that's why I thought that. You probably talked about that like Cena. That's where I pulled it from. Okay. Yeah, G thought that's where I got it. And now we part of the dum dum gang out here in the real world. We claim Utah. Utah? Utah got gangs? I'm sure everybody does. Damn, shit's more crazy here than Cali, said Ivan. Hmm. Yeah, there's just crazy people, man, everywhere. It's the problem. They don't think about what they're getting themselves into. And it's just ridiculous, man. It's bad. Spence, I gotta plug this one in. Yeah, hermano, breaking news would be cool. I just saw that highlight that happened in Cali. Them F-13 dudes killed that off-duty officer. Shake my Rasa Ken Rasa. Shake my head. And unfortunately, I heard a lot of hoods in Cali are putting a ban on blues. Is that right? Like the pills on the blue? Yeah, not a bad idea. The problem I don't like is how can I put this? Like okay, these vatos DM it, right? They put the ban on the on drive-bys, or now I get the ban on blues. It makes them seem like that's good PR for them in normal world. Like normal people will say, "Oh, that's a good thing that they're doing that," and without realizing what it leads to. It just leads to more power, more. They get a harder grip on these neighborhoods because they're able to infiltrate them this way. You know what I'm saying? To come in and say, hey, your neighborhood can't do blues, and these vatos listen to that, it's just another way of exerting their power over the neighborhoods. Now, even though it's a good thing, obviously, to ban blues, to keep people off of that stuff, the gente that are doing it are going to do it regardless, right? They're not the type that are all up in the mix for the most part. The vatos, the homies that are sleeping on park benches and out there in these, you know, the tent caravans, they're not listening to that shit. But the ones that get that power exerted over them are all the little kids, the homies, the little gang members and stuff in these neighborhoods. And it ends up putting a false sense of good into the mix, right? People will be thinking that, yeah, damn, they care about these guys. They don't give a fuck about these vatos. You know, they just it's just another way of exerting authority over somebody. I heard a lot of ish crazy everywhere, said Ty 602. I wonder what was the cause behind that guy shooting the Hudas. I think he it was like a domestic, homie. He got in a fight with his Ruka first. I think blasted her, and then the placa showed up, and all that happened. AZ Diablo said it ain't hard now, homie. It's so effing easy to be good nowadays. Most of the time, anyway. Yeah, it is. Tom said, "Yep, they're not allowing it anymore." Oh man, I thought we had some rights in the joint cricket. I mean, there's some 480, obviously, but shit like that, they're just gonna call that that's a matter of security. You know what I'm saying? And when they use security in their argument, they usually win. So it's hard, I mean, they'll straight up tell you it wasn't for sexual reasons or whatever. It's to check what if he has this or that or whatever it is. So, I mean, technically on paper, you know, we do have rights as prisoners or as people, but they're obviously limited, and the limits are you know, what the courts try to find out is, figure out as we go along. So there's been a lot of things that they give or they take. Um, for many years, we used to have the Christmas packages sent in to us, and then they started taking those for that from us, and people fought it and said we should get it, and the courts ordered us to get them again, and then they came back and they took them, and it's that game, bro, that they want to take, and we're gonna fight to get, but in the end, we usually lose, unless it's a blatant, disregard for our rights all the way around that can be proven. Diablo said, we definitely have rights, but proving it inside is impossible. Yeah, that's the point. The proving it. I think they will ban the dealers, said Tom. I've not had no interaction with cops in a long time, except for a speeding ticket a while ago, said Javier. Yeah, me neither. Nothing. It's another way to manipulate people, said Ray. Exactly. That's what I think. I don't, and Tom, I don't think that they'll ban the dealers. That'd be banning their own feria. They're making money, bro. Lots of money. And if that money's getting kicked up to them dudes, they're not gonna ban that. This is a show. They're just trying to show that, we care and all that. And they may say, hey, don't be selling to the neighborhood here, but you can sell to that neighborhood there or this. But to play just out and out ban dealers from making feria, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Money makes the world go round, and especially that world. Mess up your whole life by dope, sad, yeah. If our kids are doing good nowadays, we automatically win, said Diablo. Yeah, hell yeah, that's for damn sure. It's another way for them to control more neighborhoods. They already control all neighborhoods. That's why they all right. Tres. Yeah, it's just, but it's a way that they exert it. They put it out there in the. It's kind of like good PR for them to do shit like that. Blues is the easiest money on the streets nowadays, hands down. No competition in Phoenix anyway. Yeah, you're right. When I was out there a month, bro, only, and I'm not even in that shit in the game, and I seen that. Sorry about that. Um, Tom, the I heard blues are not even that known in Cali until recently. I seen live video in LA County about that subject, and most don't know about it. They have fentanyl powder. Uh, Wait till that fentanyl powder hits Phoenix streets, bro. Shit, the blues will disappear. You know, you guys know I'm not in that game. I don't mess around. But when when it comes to that stuff, I seen it, bro. I went back to I told you guys I went to my neighborhood a few times, and I'm there with that. What they do is what they do. These are my friends. These are friends from when I was young. Um, and I'm actually, I go there and I even talk to them like, bro, you guys don't ever think that you're gonna stop this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Most of them ain't violent, but they're just living that lifestyle, and I just don't see it. Like, doesn't this get old? So I talked to a lot of them, but I seen that stuff, man, the blues and all that. The way it's just, I don't know what's the word, degrading. I guess maybe it's just bringing everybody down, man. That's involved in anything that has to do with it. Same way Carga did, I think. Not as not Carga. I think wasn't. I don't know. It's hard to compare the two generations. Tom D. I heard blues are not even that. No, no. As I read that, two youngsters I work with got sick just from doing powder that have fentanyl in it. Yeah, the world's a trip, man. When you're doing stuff you don't even know what it is. At least, and I'm not by any means glorifying our lifestyle, but I think we weren't as maybe we weren't as how's that? How do you say it in English? Atrevidos. You know how you say that in English? Atrevidos. I don't think we were so. Damn, how do you say that in English? Heroin is way safer than fentanyl, said Tom. I think welfare should enforce clean UAs or test negative and you get cut off completely. No cash assistance, no EBT, no social security. You want to see blues in California? Go to downtown Skid Row, Los Angeles. It will blow your mind away. You think you're in a third world country. Yeah, G Dub's daring. That's probably the right translation. Let's finger bang that like buttons. Tom, that's positive. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think that we were as daring when we were kids to try this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't bring me some shit, and if it was a blue pill when I was in, junior high, I guess, and said, "Hey, homie, this shit, try this right here. You smoke it off of fucking cellophane or no, what's that called? The saran, nah, not saran wrap. ¿Cómo se chingado se llama the aluminum foil? You smoke it off aluminum foil and you're gonna be high like if you were on carga. I would have said, well, what the fuck? Then let me give me carga. What the fuck? I mean, no, I'm not trying that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. It's the kids these days are just willing to try or do more than I think we were. And I'm talking about drug related. We're not. I'm not comparing uh, anything else. Seen a video. Well, homie had a QT in West Phoenix, and he said that supposedly he was getting word from upstairs, and that supposedly no raza and Paisa can use no opiates or will get smashed. I don't see that happening either. Use no opiates? Shit. They're all using that shit upstairs. Tom is right. In a messed up ways at times. What did Tom say? Oh, about Tom being safe. I mean, heroin being safer. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely right. I mean, yeah, it is like in a weird way, but comparing those two, of course, RJ said brave. Atrevido is bold in Spanish, something like yeah, like we're so all of those words, kind of what yeah, bold, brave, daring, good old Figueroa Street, said Tom. I've been saying that for 20 years. RJ, I've been saying that for 20 years. Said Diablo. Put a wig on a pig and put her on the fig. Tie 602. Yule. What's up, Francisco? How you doing, brother? The things with the blues is they only $5 a pill. I said heroin is safer. Yeah. Tire on 27th, money will be made, homie. Que Paulo Francisco, we're talking about the 9 placas that got shot in Phoenix, and then we're kind of jumping around with talking about the blues and all of the fentanyl and all that stuff. Watch out, Francisco. He's in a better doctor on the news. They said 2 grains of salt, that much fentanyl is enough to kill a grown person. I don't care. I'm not rolling the dice just to get high. Yeah, definitely not. What's weird though, and I'm not questioning the doctors, but if that's the case, then how do these dudes do it? You know what I mean? Like, is there a different type? Because this is what I heard. Fentanyl, when in its true form, the shit they made to like put these elephants and shit to sleep, right? I guess is what it's originally for. I think it's called fentanyl something. I can't remember the name of it was some shit they made for that, right? So, but then there's all these derivatives of it that are either less or more or not as strong. So I think that's where you're coming into taking a chance, right? Or am I wrong? I mean, I don't know. It just seems to me if 2 grains of this high like wax people, then how do so many people do it? You think, you try it, die, and wouldn't try it again. You know what I'm saying? You're dead. So it must be there must be talking about there's a chance that you get the stuff that would kill you like that, right? RJ said the blues are almost similar to old school pills back in the days was Rochas or Rigotriles, Reinolas, pain pills from Mexico. I remember Rochas. I remember there was other ones. Cheetah, I think youth has always been daring. It's just that fentanyl is more addictive than heroin, crack, and meth put together. Yeah, maybe. But the thing is we had our drugs and we knew what they were. It was heroin, crack, meth, weed. Boom. That's it. There wasn't some shit that came on the market that I can remember. What came into the market that was something new before? I mean, you can argue crack, but our crack is still cocaine. It wasn't like a new something. I mean, this fentanyl shit is a whole new fucking drug, like crazy. Tom, I hear you. Said Ty 602. You 2 by Tom or more pills, you can get them for $2 a pop. Oh boy, it's cheaper than weed. Shit, insane. Or just after so many months, you start to shake and control because it messes up your nerves. Damn. 480 said, I seen that powder in the joint cricket. Outside worker threw it over a work fence and took it to your 2 yard and give me some a little line. We thought it was China White and IOD. Paul Pedrosa, Cuba Creek, what's cracking? What's up, Paul? How you doing, bro? Tyson to Arizona Diablo knows what's up. 480. I remember I told you that 3 months to the gate, but I didn't want you with drug. I've had heroin problems in the past before I went to prison. Remember I told you that 3 months to the gate, but I didn't tell you what drug. I've had heroin problems in the past before. Oh, okay. I went to prison. Smoking it, man. They ain't popping pills. Yeah, I know. They smoking that shit on the cellophane, on the aluminum foil. Hospitals use fentanyl and IVs to control your pain level, so it has a medical purpose. But somebody got their hands on it and started making pills. The real seed planner said, "Who are you? Who am I?" It's hard to stop. I'm trying to stop his word, but it's go on. Who am I? You being serious? The real seed planner? I've never seen you here, so that's why I'm asking. I don't know if you're being serious or you're just clowning. Youngsters know nothing about that lemon drop and that methamphetamine that looked and smelled like your mama's foundation. Oh, well, it's hard to stop. I'm trying to stop as we're here, but it's not easy, said the real seed planner. Trying to stop what? Real CPAP, the fentanyl stuff or the pills, the blues? Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy, brother. I mean, nothing is easy when it's worth it, though. Uh, just got to find a way, whether I can't. It's hard for me to give advice on this because my. This is not my what I'm. Well, how would you put it? It's not what I. ¿Cómo se dice? I've never really been addicted to drugs. Drugs has never really been my thing. I've tried them all. Obviously, I've done them all. But I've never been strung out like on heroin or so I don't know what it feels like. I do know it's got to be. I mean, I've seen vatos do it, so I know it's fucking ridiculous pain and sickness that you guys go through to get off of that stuff. So yeah, I don't doubt for a second that it's not easy. Um, but just got to look for that support. I guess that's the best advice I can get is just if you can get somebody to take that would go along that ride with you. And I'm not saying tell some other dude that's on that shit to, hey, bro, let's stop together. No, somebody that's not in it and that can really hold your hand and support you and help you get through it. That might be the best way. That's probably what I would look for in that situation. Tom said, we just had clean drugs back in the day. This is all because the DA bans chemicals, so they substitute, legalize, and regulate heroin and blues go away. That easy. Jitas, the difference is that the doctors addict you to it, not the streets. Then he cuts you off and you hunt the streets for fentanyl. Yes, sir. What is your name? What is your goal? Big homie, new to channel. Orale. So my real name is Manuel Medrano. They called me Cricket growing up. That was my neighborhood name. I'm from the west side of Phoenix in a little town called Tolleson, Arizona. I did 20 years in prison as an adult, plus, in and out as a juvenile hall. I ended up becoming made as a Mexican mafia member in Arizona. At the end of all of that part of it, we were set up and I was facing the death penalty plus a lot of other time and stuff. And then something happened that changed all that. You can see that there's no way I can go into it again. I've done it twice already, like the story of why I ended up walking away. And that's actually what it's called. If you go to my channel now or when this is over, you can look for it. There's a video that says why I walked away from the Arizona Mexican Mafia. And there's another one that is called, it's one of these. It says Prison Chronicles Podcast, and it says Spontaneous. It's the number one. There's another one that says Spontaneous, something else. I don't know. But this one is the one where once a guy was talked into telling the story, and so I'm sitting in the car and I tell the story again as to why I walked away. So my goals that I have is to get kids out of gangs, away from gangs, not going towards that lifestyle. I'm in the midst right now of starting a nonprofit organization to that end. We plan on doing all that we can to support and help kids know the truth about prison gangs, and gangs in general, and hopefully really do some good and do enough where we open enough eyes to that they see that the propaganda that is brought out by people that have done time, the propaganda, the hero worshiping of these individuals that everybody believes are greater than than whatever, is the greatest thing in the world because they've killed or they've done all that. I argue that they're just a bunch of backstabbing individuals that will kill you when your time comes, which it will. It's a cannibalistic gang, and if what you're looking for is acceptance and love, you're looking in the wrong place to go that route. That's my argument to kids. So It's kind of in a nutshell. There's a little more than that, obviously, but we don't have all the time in the world right now. He was Dennis Rodman's towel boy, said Tom. Oh yeah, we forgot that too. Fentanyl and methadone, trying to get off all of it. Yeah, hopefully, homeboy, we can you can get in here and rap with us, and we could try to. Well, we'll obviously be the ones in here, bro. Everybody here, including me, we don't judge. Uh, we understand, and so if you need people to rap to, bro, this is the spot for you too. Um, Diablo Corrado, has anyone that was addicted to blues ever quit or overcame the addiction? Does the body go through withdrawals? I don't know. But I would assume so, RJ, just on the simple fact that it is an opiate. You know what I mean? So I think that alone would be what does it. Javier said, my convictions were for selling dope. I really messed up. The money was less compelling than the time I did behind bars. The real seed planner, my advice, step one, throw your phone in the canal. You got to stop all contact with dope contacts. Tom said, RJ, I did. RJ, because I hear a lot of people on the blues saying they want to quit but can't. I had a bad oxycodone addiction. I started my day with 60 milligrams every day. That was breakfast, said Tom. 480 said, I've done a lot of research with this white dude, a friend, about those pills and fentanyl when I got out of prison since. No one is going to talk about it here, and I am. Tom said, RJ can't, ain't a word. Fucking Tom. Francisco said those cops that got shot up, man, that Martha was going to like mental issues. Mayate. They said, and he had an appointment with a psychological doctor. Appointment didn't come fast enough, his mom said. Yeah. I've had plenty of friends and family die over opiates. Respect, Tom said Ty. Okay, appreciate your response. Thank you. I'll check out that. I didn't subscribe, but never got a chance to tune in. Much respect. Orale, ya sabes. No problem, real seed planner. I'm talking to you back and forth in Spanish. Hopefully you know it. If you don't, all I said was all right. What's up. Thank you. Some shit like that. I don't know if I translated correctly. RJ said, Tom, true. RJ got a primo that was on blues. He's still dosing with methadone 2 years later and doing good. Yeah, the dude that shot up those cops, I guess he was institutionalized. They had some mental issues. Yeah, mental issues. I think I can go with that. But institutionalized, I hate when people say that. I don't think we get institutionalized, bro. I think it's all in our head. Obviously, it is. I'm saying, but I don't know, man. I think the truth, mental issues, is obviously what it was. Tom said, I quit cold turkey. I also did 6 milligrams of Xanax a day. Francisco, I guess his mom was on the news saying that he had an appointment for a psychological evaluation next week because he had anger issues, but the appointment didn't come fast enough. Yeah, that's putting it mildly, que no. Had to wean off Xanax, though. You can't cold kick Xanax. That can kill you, said Tom. You get seizures in time, most people will. 480 said it was a different high, in my opinion. It was the best high I ever had, better than using a needle, in my opinion. It was almost 2 years ago when I did them. I had to stop because I had 2 drops per probation. I quit. Yeah, if anything's that good, bro, it's probably best to stay away from it. We got to know our limitations. You don't get seizures from kicking opiates, but Xanax will, said Tom. Respect to Tom, that ain't no joke, said Ty 602. Rob D said, Cricket, do you know how to get into the juvenile system to be able to minister to them? Um, so I don't necessarily know myself, bro. Uh, someone that is on our channel here did reach out to me since they are involved in the juvenile system, uh, particularly Adobe Mountain in Phoenix. And so I put in the paperwork. You have to put in like an application requesting to be accepted or to be approved to go in there and talk to kids and to be a volunteer is what they call it. So I filled out that paperwork and I'm waiting for a response. It's been shit. I did it before I left Phoenix a month ago. Well, I haven't left it. It's been 3 weeks ago, but I did it while I was out there. So it's been probably a month and a few days at least. I could check my email, but it's been um it's been that long, uh at least that long. So um I'm hoping that that it's gonna come here quickly. Trying to put it in my search to see if it's here. Not there. Okay, so it's B. Hmm. What the hell? Trying to find the the email from when I did to the juvenile, but I'm not seeing it. So let me. I'll end up. Okay, so here's this. Now I can put this. There we go. So January 6th. That's when I got it. It's probably I sent it in probably a few days later. So it's been a minute actually since I put in for that Rob D. So I'm hoping that that'll be approved here shortly. And once it does, I think once I do that one, I think it'll be easier to request that for other facilities. Tom said you get seizures from cold kicking Xanax or alcohol. Biko Woo said, yo, what's up, Biko Woo? I know, unfortunately, too, Tom said, Ty 602. Last hard drug I did was G Funk 2006. That shit had my mind broken. I couldn't do it no more straight, hallucinating from the jump. Every time I did it in the end, life is beautiful when you get it. Yep, you're right, bro. In the Chronicles house late, want to say Q to everybody. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's go Rams, said LA Dodgers blue. Q whoa. I was a major drug abuser for 20 years. I shot more dope than most people could smoke, said Tom. Damien said, Tom, I beg to differ. I have gotten seizures while kicking opiates, and alcohol is the only thing that you can die from while detoxing. But I've been clean and sober since 2009, said Tom. But yeah, everyone, especially youngsters, should stay away from them because it's very dangerous and addicting. You can die from kicking Xanax cold, said Tom. I too, clean and sober now, never ever wish to go back to that shit, said Damien de Leon. Everyone reacts differently, but drug addictions are a mofo, said Ty 602. Bro P said daring. Yeah. I never tried Xanax, said Diablo. I never have either. I've never tried Xanax. There's a lot of things that are like kind of like at the newer age, I guess you can call it, that I haven't messed with. Um, but yeah, Xanax is one of them. I've never tried that. I can help you, the new guy. I've done them. I know lots about it, how it's made, what they use for the cut, how to make them, and how to quit, said 480. Hey, everyone. Hope all is well. There's my girl. What's up, baby? How's your sister? I let everybody know that you're with your sister in the hospital, babe, and that's why you were supposed to come on. So I skipped the music night tonight because I want to do it with you tomorrow night. Life on the outside has me institutionalized, said Diablo, right? Ray Diaz said, hello, Mrs. Cricket, how are you doing this evening? West Side Fence in the house, said Tom. I used to shoot black and white for over 10 years, said RJ. I moved a few states away, got a job, then a car, met good people. Now I'm living the good, clean life, chatting with y'all fine folks, said RJ. Had a head rush from smelly farts to rest, the result of old beans, said Javier. Rick's wife said, yeah, white fence. Hey, Tom. Hey, Ray. I'm good. I'm at Banner Hospital with my sister, Semaruca. There's something called Igamen or something like that that is supposed to allow you to kick with no withdrawal. The only thing is you have to go to Mexico to get it. There's a facility. Igamen? Never seen that, heard of that. AZ, hello. That's what's up. Tell her we all rooting for her white fence. My prayers go out to you and your sister. Stay safe, said Ray Diaz. A friend of mine quit drinking when she got pregnant. She died 4 times and lost the pregnancy. She was drinking 2 bottles of Bacardi a day. Damn. 480 said, I'm still on probation and task, and it's good to stay away from people that did that. Sergio said, hey, white fence that do them, stay away. Said 480, I will, Tom. Thank you, said Maruka. Hello, Miss Cricket, aka 3D. Hope your sis gets well. Miss Cricket, I hope all goes well with your sister. Hang in there, said Javier. Sergio, hello, hello. Or just said hello, white fence. 480, damn, homie. Last time I was on task, I was right there on 7th Street. 2 gallons of Aquafina every time I dropped. 2005. Chella said, hey, wifey. People are dying from fake Xanax here in New Mexico. Are they really? They're putting that fentanyl in too, huh? Dodgers. Amen, LO. I cringe when I think of those 3 days, little old me in there. Sergio said, I hope you're okay. I didn't catch when Cricket was telling what was going on, but I hope you're okay. Yeah, she's fine. It's her sister. How's your sister doing, Jovan? Praying for her. What's up, Chele from Ty 602? I only passed twice, said Diablo. What up, Ty? Chele, my girl. Hey, hey, said Maruka. I only did them for like a week. That's why I was easy to stop by them. But I see youngsters doing them everywhere in the alleys behind. Because I'm good. It's my sister. She's sick and has 4 kids. It's a lot of work, but they love me to death. Oh, well. Fantasma, do you think if big gangs like MS-13, 18F13 decided to go against them and other Sureño hoods would break off and be their own thing? Um, I don't know. I think it depends, bro, because of how brainwashed them youngsters are. Um, but I think if it was enough of them, because Maravilla did it that whole, and they've been doing it a long time. It'd have to be, man. How would it go? I'm not sure how you could get it like started, but I do think that if people started setting that precedence, and more than just one clica, like you said, those bigger ones, if they really set that precedence, I think others would follow that because people are tired of being bullied, bro. They see now. I think there's a lot of people brainwashed. We know this, but I think there's a lot of people that don't go against the grain. They just follow because of you know it's just the thing to do. Because everybody's involved or everybody's following that path. So I think if enough people or clicas turned against it and spoke up against it. It couldn't just be we're not listening. I mean, they have to actually speak up against it and put their grievances down. You know what I mean? A way where no one can argue what they're saying. People can't argue against the fact that these vatos are bullies. I mean, how would you argue against that? What would you say if I sat here and said, man, these vatos are bullies, they take advantage of the raza, they use their basically the power that's been entrusted to them because without regular homies, without regular people, they would have no power. The only thing that gives them that power is the younger vatos or the people that aren't them pues the homeboys, the esquina or out there the camaradas, right? Without that, they're nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're just, I mean, they can call themselves whatever they want. Without the soldados or the esquina willing to abide by their rules and regulations and ready to enforce them, they're nobody. So if you had enough vatos come forward and say, hey, man, nah, we don't fuck with them dudes. We ain't with that shit here because they're bullies, they're abusive, they're all of those things. Who could come out and say different? Who can come out and say, what? They're not bullies. Okay, let's debate that. What would be the argument against that? No one can say because they are, bro. So yeah, I think it would, whether it would happen or not, Fantasma, who knows? Um, but I do think it would have an impact, obviously. But again, it's never going to be 100%. So it's going to end up, let's just say those barrios did it and a few others. There would always be some that want to continue following that because they see it as the righteous thing to do. They want to be that, right? So it would end up being kind of like another split type thing, guerra type. It's always going to be like that, and that's unfortunate, bro. Because in the end, the vatos that continue to follow them dudes are allowing themselves to be victims of them vatos. So I just said, oh, okay, well, I hope she's going to be okay. Maruka said, I'm going to try tomorrow. I work and have to bake after for the kids. It's Valentine's Day. Fantasma, that would never happen in Arizona, brother, said Diablo. Mrs. Cricket, my prayers go out to your sister and to you. Stay safe. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate you guys, said Maruka. Let it be known, no glorification in drugs. When I was doing all that mess, it wasn't a party. It was very chaotic and lonely and confusing. Now my health is bad. Drugs will ruin you if it don't kill you. Francisco said, my prayers go out for your sister, wife, and God bless you. Keep you safe for you there, and God bless her. Fantasma said, if all Sureños went against the M, would the M come out on top at the end? No, they couldn't come out on top. Not if all of them did. How could they? They'd have nobody left to put in the work. You know what I mean? There wouldn't be nobody left, bro. I hope you get it, Cricket. What is the application called? Got it right here. So it's Adobe Clearance Application is what this one says, from the Office of the Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections Volunteer Services Coordinator. That's who it came from. Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections, Adobe Mountain School, Arizona Department of Juvenile Corrections Volunteer Services Coordinator. Yeah. So it does. I don't know if it has an actual name of the application, but this one says Adobe clearance application on the top, on the request from, and it has his name to send Adobe clearance application. So what up, bro? What's up, Beezer? Boom. That's right, Rome. No glorification whatsoever. That shit is not cool at all. Tom Fantasma, if that if that happened, the Emmett would be done in 24 hours. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Seen a 17-year-old smoking them behind. Okay, I seen him before. I went up to him and told him to quit them and said, let me see your pills. And I snatched away from him. I told him to bounce. He was mad but walked away. What what's okay, bro? Hold on real quick, guys. Sorry about that. What's okay, 480? Is that a store out? Oh, Circle K. pendejo. I don't know why I didn't get that. Yeah, Circle K. Órale. Diablo said, Tom, straight up, brother, in my situation, nothing but tree, cop, shadow people, and spectacular bullshit from doing drugs. Yeah. No glorification on my part either. Drugs will destroy your health, rob you from your talents, goals, relationships. You will lose everything, said RJ. There's Nadella. That ain't shadow people. He's down there. I see him. Don't you see him? He's looking right at you, right at me. I'm gonna go run after him. You coming? Damien said, Buenas noches, Chronicleros. Gonna crash out. Much love, Leo. God. Good night to all and God bless. All right, brother. Tomorrow night I'm gonna do the música. Tomorrow start getting them songs ready because DJ will be in the house. Tom said night, Damien. Yeah, putting Fernal in the Xanax. It's crazy. Francisco VP, thank you. How's your family? Said Maruca. 480 said, yeah, Cricket, when you talk to youngsters, a lot of them might be doing these pills, Cricket, so you're going to have to let them know something about them getting the help. Yeah, I know. It's all encompassing, bro. It's all, it all comes together. Tom, if you run and I'm running home, you know what's up. Have a good night, Damien said. Sergio. Chela said, but any gang is not good. MS3 is no better than the M. No, obviously not. But just to shut down that higher, you cut off the beast's head, Tom said we can catch him, AZ Diablo. Tom said AZ Diablo, it's sad, but the shadow people are the only ones you can trust in that life. Neighborhood gangs ain't nada in the end. They're not. Thing is, without the M, the neighborhood gangs or gangs die as people grow up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find some gangbanger 40 years old. The graduation or the chronological order is to go up into the M. You know what I'm saying? So they're whatever neighborhood gang they are, then they hit the joint or the county, then they're Skina, or in Cali, they're Camaradas. So that's what it ends up graduating to. Without that, you're from your hood always. You can always say, oh, I'm from here, but we ain't out there gang banging or doing, we care less. You know what I'm saying? Like someone walked up and said, hey, fuck Talos. And I'm like, yeah, okay, fuck Talos. And what are you talking about? It wouldn't matter to me. It's all, that's even if I was in that life, you know what I'm saying? At 44 years old, you think I'm going to be like, what? Fuck your neighborhood. You know what I mean? I look like an idiot. The thing that continues the mentality of a gangster is that shit, the M. Chile Sureños aren't MS3, it's just Southern Mexicans from Southern Cali. Tom 100, Soup 3, said Tom. What's up, Creek? What's up, Javier? How you doing, bro? Javier Cornell is in the chante. Everyone hit that like button. Oh shit, Valentine's Day, I forgot. Thank you. LOL, said Diablo. 27 watching, only 14 likes. Izzy, you better not forget your girl. The stores are gonna be crazy, said Maruca. Single guys buy no gifts, suckers. So my only Valentine's has been my kids for 6 years and loving it, said Diablo. Tom, now we can afford ammo, said Diablo. LOL. One day that youngster will realize what I did for him and that someone cared about him using. I seen him a week later on his bike and he flipped me off from a distance or else I would have chased him down. Fucking Joey Sigma said, good night, fellas. I'm going to rest up tonight. Hopefully I can start making it back on these lives again. Yeah, rest up. I know you're sick, brother. Do your thing. We'll see you again. I know you'll be back. Joey, good night, bro. Said Tom. Okay, the gas station cricket. You don't remember those cricket? Oh, yeah, Circle K. Yeah. I remember them. I just kept reading it as okay. I don't know fucking why, but yeah, I got you. Circle K's. They got them where I'm at too. Sin City Detecting. What's up, Holmes? Keep on. How you doing, brother? Circle K for you. My gang is good, said G Thoughts. AZ Diablo put Sunday Crickets Live versus the Super Bowl up here. Oh shit, the Super Bowl on. A ver. Live from the Jizob. I'm here till 7 a.m. Came in at 8 p.m. It's 12:10 here now. What's up, T Rilla? AZ, there's your dates. That's sweet. Maruka. If you're gangbanging at 40 years old, you're confused and considered a very late bloomer. Yeah. You're considered an idiot, too. Don't leave that out. In my opinion, real gangbang has been played out since 97, and that's a good thing. Hey, cricket, fuck Tolleson, and it's one dirt road. I always wanted to diss a gangster's barrio. Guess I got white privilege now. Yep, there it is there. It's that white privilege, man, always comes in the end. RJ, if someone hits you up for blues, just give them some blue laxatives. Cricket's wife said, get it, Tom. LOL. Maruka's always going to go against me, man. How's that, fellas? T Rilla. Man, I called you today on it. Kept making a busy sound. I tried it. Really? My phone? I don't know why. That's weird, T Rilla. I don't know why it would do that. Diablo. Yeah, it's out there by another neighborhood that I never really heard of. Over there, 35th. It's like in that area, that general area. Batos talk about it, but no one's ever done nothing from there. Now we're gonna start banging. What's up, Diablo? T Rilla. Diablo put LOL. You blocked me from that too. Get the fuck out of here, T Rilla. You be bullshitting. I can't be coming up no busy signal. Just tell White Fence about my ex-wife's fetish. Cricket. She will get mad at me again. Tell her. I can't put it like you put it. Tell her right here. What's tallest and said G Thoughts? Get out of here, fool. All of a sudden, everybody want to bang against me. Yeah. Tell me, said Maruka. Tell her, Tom. It's good, T Rilla. The job, it's real good. I'm enjoying it, ain't for real. I like it. Francisco said it's right there behind the cornfield. It was, huh? Tom said my ex had a strange fetish. She would dress up like herself and act like a fucking bitch all the time. Cricket's wife said Tolleson is a disease. Oh, really? Well, as you see, Tom, my current Ruka has that fetish herself. Sergio said, Tom, like my ass off. Wow, Tom, that's not nice. LOL. You're right. Without the body of the head, then the body can't survive, won't work. So the hammer can't operate. Soon the cookie will crumble. Yeah. Shut up. Wow, Tom. Wait for mine to come. Oh, heck to no. Told you, wait for mine to come. Where's Bubba Mess? I'm probably at Walmart looking for the Little Debbie ice cream. I know he didn't come in today. What happened? Shots fired. White fence. Shots fired, said Sergio. Cricket, that was not nice, said Jelly. She just called us, my neighborhood, a disease. We're banging right here. There's nothing nice about banging. See? Now kids need to learn. Tom said, heck to the no? Question marks. Oh, shit. That's funny. A lot about those have that. Oh, shit, it jumped. White Fence went to Xavier High School. Heck to the no, she said. A lot about those have that excuse of, I don't kill my celly or homie that I will get whacked. If I don't kill my celly or homie, I will get whacked. Yep, they do. Sureños breaking away from the M would give rise to new GP mainline prison gangs. Probably. That's the only thing. I mean, there's always going to try to be something, but I don't know, man. I don't know what the answer to that is, honestly. But, you know, the answer is just fucking for everybody to open their eyes and see that there's no future in that bullshit. If you don't mind doing the rest of your life in the joint, being away from everybody you love and all of that stuff that you lose and by going to prison, then I guess stay on that path, join that shit, be a part of all that. Chella said Bubba was here early, I think. Yeah, I remember seeing him, but then what happened? Just bounced on us. I should text him, be like, where you at, man? Say sorry, man. Who's Manuel? Christian Rasaina. I know of active MM member discouraged lifestyle, which is great. I'm not lifting him up, but that's a good thing. He so wants change. I keep praying for him, but don't turn my ear when he wants to talk. Yeah, you can't. But it. Listen, I've told you guys before. We even when we were a part of that, we knew it wasn't something to be a part of. You know what I mean? It's like it's too late. We start feeling like it's too late for us. Here we are. We're in here already. It is what it is. And I think that mentality, we need to get rid of that too. It's never too late. You all that propaganda about you can't walk away. The only thing that keeps us from walking away is us. You know, you need to stop caring what other people think of you and just do it. Do what you got to do to get to live your life. There's no shame in wanting to have a fucking normal life and to be there for your kids and to be there for whoever it is that loves you and you love. There's no shame in that. So, thought I seen Mundo the other day. Nope, it was National Geographic documentary about mommy, said RJ. Oh, damn, she capped the manual. Oh, shit, the first name is being used. Okay, I'm going to catch a case. Will you guys bail me out? Said Maruca. You already did your little 3 days. You ain't catching another case, girl. You learned your lesson quick. Chin Checker said, power to Pancho Villa, power to the Chicanos who eat beans and tortillas. Boy, you in trouble, said Jelly. I got you, white fan, said Sergio. Russia just invaded Ukraine. The draft is back. Cheetahs. I got you, wife, he said Jelly. After 3 days, if you don't get out, we will. For real, G-Thoughts? And I'll let everyone in jail know I'm white fan, she said. Shot white fans, you be running store in no time. Shit, white fans. Mom and dad, stop fighting, says Sergio. Here we go. G-Thoughts now, I'm full of shit. Fucking G-Thought. You already know he's dumb gang. Tom, why are you listening to him? It's funny. All right, I'm gonna shut this down, fellas. I know it's a little early, but it's 12:30 here. What's running store? She said. Maruca's a nut. What's running store? You You think she hadn't been with me for the last fucking 20 years. And she thus made me break for the news. That's funny. You did too, Tom. You turned that shit on fire fast, huh? All right, have a good night. Yeah, so watch out. I'm gonna shut it down right now, but tomorrow I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come on earlier. Man, I want to promise, but I don't want to promise. We'll see. I'm gonna really, really, really try to come on earlier. Um, if I do, which I should, I'm gonna come on at 8 o'clock Phoenix time, 7 o'clock Cali time, and we'll do the music thing. So if you guys, anybody that just requesting, just bullshitting right here, kind of winding down. I know we didn't have a real productive week as far as our normal conversations about getting away from all this stuff, but uh, I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. So I will. We'll make sure that we get things back to normal next week. But tomorrow will be Sunday Night Love School. Oh, look, it's right before Valentine's too. So definitely we'll get on it and we'll do this musica and just tell me. I'll tell you right now, baby. Everybody stay up, stay safe, continue this beautiful life. So, babe, um, running a store was vatos that had feria or whatever. Not really even that, but you would start with you have store items, pues. Other vatos would eat their shit too fast or didn't get no money that week, but it's coming next week, so they could come to you and let's just say they want a honey bun. They would get one honey bun from you, but that means Friday when store comes, they owe you two honey buns. It's called 2 for 1. And then you can get 2 for 3, which means they can come get 2 items for you and they would pay you back 3 items and so on and so forth. So that was what was running store. They could come and buy shit from you and pay you back on their store day. And obviously your store accumulates like that because people are paying you more. Next, you have a locker full of stuff that you're selling, and so you're running store. Everybody stay up, stay safe, continue this beautiful life, said Diablo. Tom said, yes, I did. Night Owl said, Chele, Krieg gonna go and apologize on the phone with his wife. Chill Francisco, throw me out there. Good night, all, said Tom. Chele, but yep, Francisco. Good night, peace. Go Bengals, said Christian. Vaseline, good night, everyone. Go hug your baby, said my girl. Yep, Francisco, he already got her number ready. When our dude's going to have to realize that killing or stabbing someone, and if you get caught, you will get more time, and then it will abandon them and getting nada besides thanks and a handshake. They'd be lucky to get thanks and a handshake, bro, but it's hard. Hopefully, the problem is there's always going to be somebody that's been led wrong, and it's got you, man. Tom said he heard the manual. When you get one sopa, charge them 2 for 3, 3 for 5, 5 for 8. Good night, Chronicles Familia. Yup, yup. And then you had to pay the fellas 25% tax, Jovan. I thought you could work in the store. Dang, I gotta work in there. You can. You can get a job in the store too, in the commissary. Good night, Chronicle Familia. Said 480. Night. All right, brother. Yes, Simon. You guys have a good night. Hey, baby, you still at the hospital right now or what? Or ya acabaron? I guess you can tell me after. I was going to wait for you to respond right here, but you can tell me. Just text me. They're going to find a knife in their bag. Yeah, very quickly, too. I'm still here. Okay. Yes, it's chilling. Chilling. Good night, everybody. Stay up, Cricket. Ya sabes, Francisco. He is chilling. All right. Yeah. All right, Francisco, ya sabes, eh? Everybody, good night. Everybody that's still here, thank you guys for coming tonight. I know we had a demand a public apology, Joe. I ain't scared of saying I'm sorry. I love you, girl. Ya sabes, eh? See? Just like that. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Let's see.